Good morning. I'm Mary Ellen Rose, and this is Kate Steffen. I'm going to stick to script because I was told to speak for only a minute, and if I go off, it's going to
The buzzer.
What's that?
The buzzer.
The buzzer. Oh no. This is Kate Steffen. She's inquisitive, loving, interesting, thoughtful, generous, kind, funny, full of light, and passionate about community. Kate is currently a freshman at Staples High School and chose to follow her big brother Ben's footsteps in Staples players, but she prefers the behind-the-scenes roles, the ones that make all of the actors and singers and dancers able to do what it is that they do. She loves the idea of directing productions, and she has chosen that as her path, and I can't wait to see one of her shows. Kate is not new to this church. I can see it as if it was yesterday, and I'm gonna cry. See, why are those tissues in the second row? I can see as if it was yesterday. Kate, watching proudly as her oldest brother, CJ, was confirmed 6 years ago. Kate, at the first service on the Great Lawn after the fire, she and many other children, happy in the sunlight, waving their ribbons, as Allison delivered the first sermon under the tent. Kate, excited as her mother Beth, dropped her off at Silver Lake Camp. Kate, at the All Hallows Festival, eating donuts from a string tied between the two large amber-colored trees. When I asked Kate what she would like the congregation to know about her, she grew humble and had a hard time trying to identify it. So I'd like to tell you what I know about Kate. The first time I really came to know Kate was at the Heifer Farm. We were assigned to live in a Tibetan concrete winter home. We sat around a fire that the girls made under the full moon with prayer flags flapping in the breeze hanging from a rope behind our heads. As the fire went out and it grew colder, we moved inside, and with nothing else to do, we decided to play a little game with some of the artifacts that were left behind. There was a prayer book and a Bible among them. It kind of felt like a slumber party, and Alex was the only guy there. And he felt really felt bad for him, he fell out of place. But the rules of the game that we played was kind of like how Eli instructed Samuel on how to pray in the Bible. Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening. Do you remember this? A little bit? Maybe? A little bit. We would ask whatever questions were on our mind out loud, and then open the books to see if there might be an answer in the first passage that we pointed to. The questions were about as serious and as carefree 11-year-old girls can get. Never very serious, and some of them were pretty quite funny. Remember, Lindsay? But strangely enough, for Kate, it seemed as though there was always a way of connecting the questions that she asked to the readings that we were opening up to, and the passages we were looking to. It was truly as if she asked and the answers were given. I'd like to believe that for her, it was because she was open and ready to hear God's word in those passages, that she trusted that God was with her and invited a true response. She was a servant listening. So then it makes sense that Kate's favorite confirmation class was the Still Speaking God lesson. And in this lesson, the kids were taught how to be intentional about choosing to be open to accepting a different viewpoint, even if it wasn't a viewpoint that they defended, or even if it was a viewpoint that they defended passionately against before, I think. Yeah. I have typos. So Kate said that she learned that when she was intentional about seeking out positive attributes, it allowed her to be open to seeing things through a different lens. She learned that it was possible for you to change your mind about something that you felt so radically passionate about because you allowed yourself to be open to the possibilities that there were different perspectives. I've come to know Kate through the years and in our recent confirmation classes, and what I'd like for you to know is that Kate is deep. She's a sponge for knowledge. She is loyal to her friends and her family. She has open trust in God. She respects art, nature, humanity, and love, and she values community. I'm beyond honored to be Kate's confirmation mentor, and we are all so lucky that this young woman has chosen to make Saugatuck part of her faith family.